Would you look at the distance on this? And from the long grass. Take a look at this shot. Nice approach. Good stuff. And if you can sink this, it's a birdie for you. And with that, we will move on to the next. Okay, 1 under par on your round. All right, second hole is a par 4. I think you know what to do. Here's an 11-footer. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Looking pretty good. That putt will drop, and that's your second birdie in a row. Let's get on a streak here. And after that hole, you'll go down to 2 under. And teeing her up here on the 3rd. Oh man, that was just striped. Well, it's heading in the right direction. Oh yeah, you'll take those all day. This putt is for birdie. And after that one, you're 3 under. And here we go. We got a par 4 on this 4th hole. Ooh, there's some power into that one. This is clocking in at around 170 yards or so to the pin from here. Well, we'll have that. This one's 10 feet away. I think this goes just a little tiny bit to the left. You're showing us how it's done. 4th birdie of the day so far. And after that, you're bringing things down to 4 under par. All right, lovely little par 3 here for the 5th. Okay, on the green safely. This one's about 22 feet to the cup. The downhill putt here goes to the right as well, I think. Oh, look at this thing. Oh, man. Just inches to the hole. Okay, moving on to the next. 4 under par currently. We've made it to the 6th hole. That ball's going for days. It's never going to come down. We've got about 235 from here. And there's some fantastic golf putting for eagle. This putt is for eagle. I think this one will go left to right. So good, so good. 6 under par currently. And the 7th hole, we have a par 4. Holy, you just ripped it. Setting up around 130 yards. Boom, there's another green in regulation. Nice. All right, 8 feet to the cup. Good work. 5th birdie today. Let's have another one. All right, let's get this close. We got a par 3 8th hole. Oh, that'll do. This one's for birdie. And as that drops in the hole, that's your 6th birdie today. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. And the 9th hole is ready for us. Hopefully you're ready for it. Ooh, barely sneaks into that deep rough. Oh my, this might go down. All right, give it a tap. And nothing wrong with tapping him for birdie. Okay, 9 under is the current score. Here we go, 10th hole, par 4. Let's give this a go. That ball was launched. All right, this shot is around 115 yards out. Shot's coming towards the green nicely. And 4 feet to go. And that's in there for your 8th bird on the day. Now we head to the 11th. We have a par 3 ahead of us. Heading for the green. Way to go out there, looking good. 7-foot putt here. And after that, when you're sitting at 11 under, let's see what happens here on the 12th hole. All right, that one ended up rolling just barely into that second cut. And if you can sink this, that'll be birdie. This one's going pretty hard left to right. This one's looking decent. Continues to look good. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And 12 under is your current score. Okay, this one's a par 5 here on the 13th. Looking good off the tee. And this one's about 180 yards out. And if you're not careful, this approach could get away from you. Bit of a down slope there. Looks like this one's heading for the green. That took skill and poise. This next putt is for the eagle. Oh, that shot was a beauty. And after that one, your current score, a veritable 14 under par. Okay, let's do this. Hole number 14 ready to go. Tee shot's looking nice here. All right, this one's about 75 yards out. That'll do. Grab your putter. This putt is just around 12 feet. And that'll go down in the cup for the bird. And clocking in at 15 under par at the moment. Okay, this one is a par 4. It's on the shorter end. I think we're going to be in the fairway with this one. Here's our second shot on the 15th hole. A little too much pace on that one. And here's an 8-footer for us. Ooh, easy Tiger. And you've got this left over for par. And after that one, 15 under. Next up is the 16th hole. This one's a par 3. Great work on the approach. You saw that one, didn't you? This one's 8 feet away. And after that hole, you sit at 16 under par. We got a par 4 here on the 17th. Oh man, you launched that. Setting up here about, I'd say 100 yards out. And you got to make sure you got enough juice to get it up that slope on the green. That'll do nicely. All right, sink this, and that'll be for birdie. And after that hole, you are currently 17 under par. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. This one's looking okay off the tee. Time for our second shot here on number 18. This one's looking good. Four feet left. And you have finished your round with a birdie putt. Great work. We're done here, and you've managed to play birdie golf, 18 under at the end of the day. And with that, big hello to you from myself, John McCarthy. Pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait for the golf. I can't stress that enough. I'm very excited about the golf today. And today begins with a par 4 first hole. Let's start off with a fantastic drive and take it from there. Nice drive, just striping it. Okay, second shot here on the first. Is this one going to go down? And sink this next putt, and you'll grab that birdie. Okay, next hole coming up. And you are 1 under after that one. Second hole, par 4. Let's knock this out there. This tee shot should play. All right, almost. Well, flirted a little bit with the danger. You're in the fairway, though. Here's our second shot on hole number 2. Good shot. Here we go, birdie putt. All right, let's head to the next. And after that, you'll go down to 2 under par. All right, here we go. Tee this one up. We got a par 4 here on this third hole. Oh my goodness, absolutely hammered that one. Looking super. And there you go, pitching her in there. That'll do. Well, that's worth taking another look at. And after that hole, you're going down to 4 under par. We got a big par 5 ahead of us here. And just sheer terror coming off the club face there. Powerful drive. Here's your second shot on the 4th. There's a green and under regulation for you. Pat yourself on the back. Okay, now this from 11 feet. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Well, the putt appears to be on line. And that putt was an eagle putt. Good work. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. And let's let this fly here on the 5th. Oh my goodness, you almost pulled it. Here comes a 3-footer. And right now you're 7 under for the day. And teeing off now on a long par 4. Nicely struck. We've got about 115 yards to the pin. That is lovely. Well done. That's another green in regulation under your belt. All right, if you can sink this, snatch a birdie and be on our way. And after that one, you are at 8 under par. Here we go, par 5, 7th hole. Nothing wrong with that. And this one is around 180 yards to the pin. And will you have a look at this? And here comes a 4-footer. Beautiful shot. And you are currently 10 under par. And now the par 4 8th. And that was a tee shot. Nicely done driving that green. You got an eagle putt coming up. And this should be a fun watch. Let's see how you do with this long, long putt. I think this one's moving to the right. Oh, brutal. All right, here we go. This one's for birdie. Nice putt, and that is for birdie number 5 on the day. Here we go. Teeing this one up on the 9th hole. I like it. I like what you did there. This putt is measuring in at 11 feet. And it looks like this one's going pretty hard right to left. Ooh, almost drained that one for the birdie. Okay, let's see what we can do on the next hole. And you're currently sitting at 11 under. All right, tee this one up and have a good drive. We're on a par 4 as we hit the 10th hole. Yeah, you'll take that. Good shot out there. Nicely played. This would be nice to get for birdie. That was a good putt, and it drops in for birdie number 6 on the day. And after that hole, currently 12 under par. All right, par 3 for the 11th hole. Nice fade on this one. Decent approach there. All right, this one's around 15 feet. I think this one's breaking to the left. Looking good. Good stroke. 13 under at the moment. We're on the 12th hole of this one now. Tee shot's looking decent. This one's about 105 yards out. This one's looking good. This one's a 4-foot putt. Man, you're making this fun to watch. That's your 8th birdie of the round. And 14 under is your score. Okay, 13th hole, and this is a par 4. Well done. That'll do. And here we go, potential birdie. $15 under par is your score. All right, 14th hole. This one's a par 5. Let's do it. This one's looking like a fairway finder. And this one's about 210 from the pin. Oh man, that almost went. Lining up an 8-foot putt. that's going to go down for the eagle. And after that hole, you stand at 17 under par. Here comes hole number 15. That'll work. This one for the birdie. This one looks like it starts straight and then heads to the right. Nice job. That's in for birdie. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 16th hole. This looks like it'll be in the fairway. And this shot's about 100 yards from the pin. Oh, almost in the bucket. All right, give this a little tap and we can move on. All righty, let's check the scorecard. All right, here we go. Number 17. This one's a par 5. Good stuff. Okay, about 215 yards or so to the pin. Oh, come on now. Is this going to drop? And look at that. Nestling it up nice and close. Well done. All right, let's give this one a tap in and move to the next. And tapping it home for an eagle. Let's see how you do here on the 18th. Just striped that one. And this one's about 85 yards to the pin. How close was that one? Okay, let's drop this one on in there and finish our day. And finishing our round here with a tap in. Well, that's just about it for me here today. Hopefully you had a decent amount of fun. Scratch that. Hopefully you had a whole lot of fun. I hope that for you. Thanks again. See you soon.